Listen, Rob threw out a comment the other week about how I'm not as jacked as he is. So, you gotta freaking prove him wrong, man.
Just jumping right into the smack talk on Rob doing my job for me. I'm glad you did, so I don't have to say it. Well, let's start right there, dude. Look, the whole family's proud. You've been viral for weeks for your portrayal of Rob Gronkowski on the Aaron Hernandez television show. Um, man, everybody's all over this laugh. Obviously, you have spent a lot of time with Rob professionally and personally partying. I was there for a lot of these things. But talk about that, man. How cool has this been?
It's honestly been a complete whirlwind. I've had so many DMs from people that I've known like 20 years ago coming out of the woodwork saying, like, dude, we saw you on TV doing your thing. Like Pat McAfee is putting his bid in for me to get an Oscar for this show. That might be a record, shortest time on screen to get an Oscar. Who knows? Maybe we could break the record. I don't know. We'll see. But it has been crazy, man. It's awesome to be able to entertain people, make people laugh, and just put a smile on someone's face.
Well,
And
speaking
be
of,
be the comedic relief in a very dramatic and serious show. I think every kind of those shows they need a little pep, every once
all
in a while.
right, man. Well, right there, the laugh is what did it for us. Can we get you to redo the Rob Gronkowski laugh for us real quick? Give us your Rob impression one more time.
Let's go, baby. It's Robbie G.
It's actually a very difficult laugh to replicate. He gets so high pitched with it for a very large guy. Hey, Laith,
Yeah.
you've been in a bunch of movies and television shows. You think there's any possibility that you actually do get an award for playing Rob? I mean, I know there's a lot of different awards to win out there. I mean, is that a likelihood, you think?
I would say I have a 0.69% chance, but we'll see. You never know.
But I mean, outside of the Aaron Hernandez thing, you've done a lot of things with Rob, right? You've been his stand-in, you've been his stunt
That's
double. Talk about some of those other appearances that you've done.
Yeah, so I was Rob's stunt double on the Kick of Destiny 1 and the Kick of Destiny 2. We're in talks with FanDuel right now to potentially do a switcheroo stunt double for the Kick of Destiny 3 so that he actually makes a kick this year. We'll see. That's still to be determined. But yeah, I have literally run through a wall for this man. They've used my quads instead of his because there's a scene where I explode out of some jorts and they just need a little bit more meat on the thigh for that. So that's where I come in and lend my expertise. But
So
yeah,
you're more jacked Rob is pretty much what you're saying.
that's what the producers have told me. Yeah.
It's a neutral opinion. Don't worry, I agree. Rob's really skinny these days. Laith, you were just telling me before we logged on that we were actually partying in Las Vegas, you, me, Rob, and the crew, when I believe you got the call to go fly off and do your first job as Travis Kelce's stunt double, right? Is that what you were just saying?
Yes, in my career, I've had the opportunity to stunt double pretty much all the big white guys in the NFL. Travis Kelce, Rob Gronk, Zach Ertz, JJ Watt, TJ Watt. And this time we were in the middle of a huge party weekend, probably at the Hard Rock Hotel. Shout out to Steve K. And I got the call and was forced to leave a little bit earlier than I wanted to, drive off in the middle of the Las Vegas desert and record a promo running routes in the Vegas desert in 110 degrees because, Travis just couldn't make it that day. So happy to step in and help out and lend a hand where I can.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you were in Vegas before you ran off to that flight, you were wearing a full body red Power Rangers costume inside the pool, right? That's correct. That's accurate reporting.
I think on a Monday afternoon at that, yeah. It was, sometimes you're called to save the day and you need to dress accordingly.
Nice, well done. Dude, let's talk about Travis for a second. I mean, over here on TMZ, we've had a field day with the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift relationship. I mean, we've broken this thing down from all angles. Most interesting to me personally, the financial effect that this relationship has had, the amount of money that's been brought to the NFL. I mean, already a booming business, but my
Right.
goodness, it's been a whole new audience that's been brought in because of this relationship. You
Mhm.
are the lead actor in a movie releasing this year on the Lifetime Network, I believe, that is inspired by the Travis Kelce Taylor Swift relationship. You went viral for that one as well. Fake Gronk is now fake Travis, is what people have been saying. It's been received extremely well. Talk about that, man. This seems like it's going to be a cool one.
Yeah, so a lot of hard work went into this one. For those of you who don't necessarily have a lot of experience in the industry, for example, I was just working on a show here in New York called Poker Face, and typically in a day you film about 3 pages of dialogue. I filmed for my character 80 pages of dialogue in 12 days. We made this movie. So it was kind of a race to get it done, but so many talented cast on the project. You guys are really in for a treat, and I hopefully the Swifties will give their stamp of approval on this. So we'll see. But it was awesome. Such a great experience.
Do you think filming was so condensed to take advantage of all this hype in Travis and Taylor?
I, gosh, in this industry, you got to ride the momentum, and it is debuting at the most perfect time, November 23rd. Bring your moms. We're gonna see if my Travis is as good as my Gronk, I guess.